All right, it's your girl Lurk. You already know what it is. What I'm here to do, I'm here to spout on all y'all so I can talk about it. All right, so you already know where I'm at. No need to ask, no need to ponder. I am in Lipstick Alley, Jane Doe Alley. We in, lurking, commenting on all these people and talking my yip yap along the way. Now, today, this one is kind of funny, but kind of not at the same time. It's kind of pathetic, it's just, we just gonna find out what it is. So I'm gonna call this one Thirsty. Let's find out why. All right, so this person says, okay, so I work in a field where everyone is spread out and there's many different titles to everyone's roles. Time to time, someone outside of our role will run into one another, but the chances and kind of slim to none with this situation. What? I did not understand that. Yesterday, I seen this fine A guy in a separate department from mine. I've been simping over him ever since. Wow. Ever since? Okay. And I couldn't take it anymore. I messaged my friends that came though. What? I messaged my friends that came though. I guess you mean came through. And they showed me how to find the guy through our company's website. Wow. Okay. Well, after snooping, I finally found his profile through our website and his Instagram. But how do I message this man? I don't want to get reported, so I was going to tell him that a coworker gave me his name and I found him that way. But I also don't want to get that coworker in trouble for no apparent reason. Yeah, because that's trash. I want to message him and let him know how nervous I was to say anything to him in person and how I think he's fine as F and I want his entire down my throat. Wow. So, how should I approach this without seeming stalkerish? Okay, so not only do you seem stalkerish, you seem pathetic, thirsty, disgusting, and I think this guy should stay very, very far away from you because everything about this is pathetic and disgusting. So for one thing, how would you feel? Just put yourself in this person's shoes. How would you feel if you just started working somewhere, or even if you weren't just starting, like somebody started, trying to find you through a system. They end up stalking your website and your Instagram and got people to help them find out information about you. And then they just started messaging you, talking about how they want to eat your coop. Now, from as thirsty as you sound, you probably be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even know this dude and you said you want his entire ding-a-ling down your throat. Just choking on it, huh? Wow. So, and then the simple fact that you was going to tell him that you got his information from a coworker, yeah, at least you rethought about that because you would have definitely got that person in trouble for no reason. And that's wrong, so I'm so glad that you didn't go through with that. But as far as telling this dude that you think he's fine and you want to suck him off, that is just trifling, pathetic. Dude probably would not even have any type of respect for you. Now, that's not to say that he wouldn't allow you to suck him off. That's not to say that at all. He would actually probably take the head. But I don't think he would have any kind of respect for you at all. Because for one thing, the way that you found him, you basically stalked him to get his information. Then you're just sitting there telling him, just basically man-stroking him. Like, okay, you want to tell him that he's fine as F. Okay, so what if he says, okay, and thank you? Now what? You're the one that's approaching him, which I don't think women should do. That's just my personal opinion. I think it's a huge turnoff for men. I mean, I'm not a man, so I can't really speak for them, but it seems to be that anytime a woman is chasing after a guy, they usually don't respect that woman. They usually don't, really treat her well because it was too easy to get her. Secondly, they didn't even go after her. She came after him. And I just don't think he'd be digging you anyway. And then for you to come down saying that you want his entire D down your throat, yeah, I don't think that this dude would have any respect for you at all. So, I would hope that you don't message him. I would really hope that you don't do that. I feel like if you want to get in this dude's, if you want him to notice you, I would, instead of, stalking him and trying to chase after him, I think that you should at least put yourself in his vicinity. See if he notices you first, instead of you chasing after him, because that could be a very big turn off. Just doll yourself up. Like, I don't know nothing about you. I don't know what you look like. Come to work looking good, smelling good, looking pretty, being real feminine. And then, try to go over to his department as much as you can, but act busy, but still where he can see you. You could say hi, make small talk if you're able to. Please don't tell this man that you want to suck him off, because then that's all he's going to see you for. He's going to see you as just some desperate chick who wants to give him head. He'll probably allow you to do that in the bathroom, and then he'll never speak to you again. And then another thing is, I don't even advise you trying to talk to someone that you work with. Like, that's never a good idea. It's never a good idea to get involved with people that you work with, because, as we know, relationships are very fickle and they can go downhill very quickly. And so if that happens, then y'all have to see each other. There's no out of sight, out of mind. You're going to be pissed. Don't play around where you make your money, So I would advise against that based off of that alone. It's never a good idea to try to have any kind of like relationships with someone where you work or even where you live. Like, no, I just think this whole situation, you should just leave it alone. And just whatever you do, please do not come off as thirsty as you're being right now, because it's not going to get you very far. Like I said, you might be able to choke on his ding-a-ling. You might be able to do that, but I don't think it's going to go beyond that. And so therefore, I don't think you should message him. Don't message him. Like I said, if you're trying to get his attention, there are other ways. Like I said, make yourself more visible. Be around wherever he's at, but don't be all up in his grill. Speak, say, hey, how you doing? How's your day? Keep it moving. And guess what? If he likes you, if he's interested, he'll come to you. Don't chase no man. If he wants you, he will come to you. So that is my take on this pathetic situation. I wonder how y'all feel about this. What do y'all feel about women who chase men? What do y'all feel about women who make the first moves and, who shoot their shot? I'm against it 100%. I just don't feel like women should do that. But that's just me. Like, it could have worked for y'all. Maybe some of y'all done did it. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Do you see anything wrong with it? What do you think about people who, date where they work? They, having relationships with people that they work with. What do y'all think about that? That's another thing, obviously, I'm against. But, so tell me what y'all think about that down in the comments below. And I want to thank y'all once again for lurking with me, because I have a good time when I do this. I don't know if y'all do, but I do. So thanks again, and we'll lurk again some other time. All right, bye.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.